had 3 jobs in January. I now currently have 2. And in having 3 jobs at one point, I really learned how to manage my time. That is where I learned all these tips that I'm going to tell you guys today. We're going to start with 3. I have a million that I could share for you guys. So the first tip is clocking in and clocking out. It might sound obvious, but if you are working on a business and you're not clocking in and out, you don't know where your time is going, I can guarantee it. You don't need to get into it that deep, but you do need to be clocking in and clocking out when you are actively working, pen to paper, fully engaged. That is when it counts. I tell myself, okay, I'm gonna give 4 hours to that. I usually will start from 12 to 12:40 and then take a 20-minute break just to walk away, get some fresh air, play with the cats. Then I will do the next time slot and then a break, next time slot and then a break. Doing that has really helped my work flow, but how I do it, I'll show you guys my method. This is for when I was exporting the photos into the computer and how long that took. That took about 90 minutes to export all those photos. I haven't even touched them. That's just simply exporting them. Here's the next day where I time log everything, and my goal was to time log, or my goal this night was to work for 3 hours. So even though I did have my day job, there are still nights where I'm coming home and working 3 hours because that's what it's going to take to make the business grow, and I don't mind doing it. It's just, like I said, really helpful to have it logged so I really know where my time is going. The next thing we're going to talk about is brain dumps. So every night I do a full brain dump on a piece of paper with every single thing that I need to do. I read this book called Eat That Frog, and in Eat That Frog, he simply says you really need to tackle the 2 biggest frogs on your brain dump to focus on the next day. Because also another quote is they say that 80% of the results come from 20% of actions. Essentially, if you do the most important things, you're going to help your business so much. And typically the biggest things that we have to do are the ones that we put off towards the bottom because it's going to take the most work, and that is just the resistance against us, and we have to fight it. We have to keep moving forward, and it is so hard to do, but that's, you know, that's what happens. So to recap, make a brain dump of all the things that you need to do for your business and or your day. This applies to real life too, but we're talking about entrepreneurs here in the video specifically. So everything that you need to do for your business. We need to call Cindy back. We need to make sure we send the invoices. We need to reply to those 3 emails. We have people in our DMs we need to reply to. Also, we need to go make an Instagram post. You get it, you get it. Dump everything down. And then you're going to prioritize it from the number 1 thing and the number 2 thing. And then when the day is done and I'm clocking out of work, I did everything and I feel good about it. Or if I didn't, I know what I need to work on the next day. And then just constantly brain dumping until you pretty much do it every day. You pretty much have to do it all the time, honestly. It's really helpful, and it's not that bad. Last thing that I want to tell you guys about is hopefully one day everybody experiences the need to outsource. I look at outsourcing as something that is really valuable. If you're a business owner, you have to outsource. There's too much for you to do as one physical being. Maintaining a household, a family, just having a life, it's a lot. I'm not at the point yet where I will start outsourcing for a secretary or somebody to help me be a social media marketer. I'm not at the point where I am spending any money on outsourcing just yet. But what I am outsourcing is my groceries and my pet food. You don't have to do delivery. I have done delivery in the past, but there is a fee, and then it is nice to tip your driver. So that's one thing, but it is a little bit more money, but it's effective to also just go pick it up because they save you so much time picking up your groceries and just taking them home. That's what I recommend, is outsourcing your groceries. And for me, also pet food. Pet food has been one of those things. It's so inconsistent. I tried to, you know, keep track of it, but then I don't go because I'm tired because I just worked my day job, and I'll go do it on my day off and then do it on my day off. I don't want to go out because I have stuff I need to be doing with my time. So again, outsourcing has been really, really helpful. You deserve to have your time back. This should not, what I'm seeing is, like, I'm not trying to quit my 9-to-5 day job just to constantly be working all the time in my freelance job. You know, I want it to be a good balance. So if there were little things you can outsource, I highly recommend that. We could talk about AI outsourcing, ChatGPT. There's so many things we could talk about in terms of outsourcing in the AI space. If you guys are interested in outsourcing as a topic, you can type outsource down below. If you'd like to look at more books that have helped me with time management and just honestly my overall life. in this 12-week year has also allowed me to shift my focus into quarters. So in my business life, I do work in quarters: Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, which is something that I'm implementing this year. If you guys want to know more about that, I recommend you watch my video of the 12-week year, but I would love to chat more about that if you're interested. I hope these tips were helpful for you guys. I love making this kind of stuff, but I haven't made a lot of YouTube videos recently because I've had no time, and I wanted to do a whole other video talking about my time graph. I also came up with like this whole other method of how to figure out when is best to go full-time in your business, or kind of like where you are in your business, and if you feel like you're ready to go full-time, where you stand, all this kind of stuff. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in, because it was really insightful for me to see. If you also have any time management tips, leave them down below. We're all about saving time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.